Hey everyone, this is Cola GZ, another new release preview for Friday, April 26th, 4 p.m. Eastern and 10 a.m. Hawaii time. All right, we have a restock of FUDO hooks. They've been moving really quick, so we'll go over that in a little bit. Some new Coggin Lures over here. We have new Marlin Magics. There's some more Coggins. Those are Maui Plungers. Tsutomu Lures 7-inch Alii Inverts. Tanigawa Lures Jets, and some more Coggins. Those are small slant Bogie inverts and the sugar bear inverts, and then we have new teardrop inverts from Marlin Magic here. New teardrop jets. These are the jumbo teardrop jets. Marlin Parker has been catching a lot of fish on those. And we had a restock of Strobez. We were out of stock for a while. And so let's go over that real quick. But before we get started, this Saturday on the, what day is that? That'd be the 27th of April at 3 p.m. Eastern. We are doing another GZ Elite Live webinar with John Niyama of Niyama Lures. Should be an exciting one. We're going to have a live webinar with him, and we're going to go over his lure spread options with his lures, all kinds of things revolving around his lures, and just a lot of meat fish fishing and other stuff, different fishing tactics and things. John has a lot of experience fishing. That's one of his loves in life, and so we're going to talk to him about fishing. And so stay tuned for that. It should be really interesting and a good, fun conversation. And that is available to the public. It is not just elite members. It is available to the public, so anyone can go watch it. We will post links to it on social media and probably send out an email newsletter as well with links to it. So just check out or watch for that so you can join it live. After the live webinar, we will have it recorded, and it will also be posting live on YouTube, but also we will have a recorded version so you can watch it afterwards, like we did with Eric Rusnick. And then the one with Willie Zimmerman that we did is available for elite members. A lot of awesome information on both of those. The one with Eric is public. But if you haven't watched those, just check them out. There's just a wealth of information in there. All right, let's move on. So the FUDO hooks, we had some low stock on a few different styles. Some of our most popular ones, I would say, are Southern Tuna Needle Eyes. That's a really great one for meat fish fishing. It's one of our most popular hooks for fishing outside of blue marlin. And then we have the Kona cut Needle Eyes. We use those for our hook rigs. That's our primary hook that we use. And also it's our best selling hook right now. That and the Sta-Stuks, which we go over here in a second. The Sta-Stuks it's an excellent trolling hook. These have been progressively getting more popular for us. We do offer pre-built rigs as well with these. They're a little bit more on the expensive side, but they are restocked and available. So check those out if you're looking for some, all of these out if you're looking for some new hooks for upcoming season, tournament season, and all that. All right, let's go with the lures now. We have Coggin Lures. I'm just going to go and jump around a little bit. So Coggin Lures, this is the Copa Teardrop Invert. You can see he's does some really beautiful shell work. This is all real shell, real abalone shell. And then he's got some dichro work and some different stuff. This is a new style insert for him. And then you can see some more real shell work there. Head only option there for you. And then let's go over here to the Maui Plungers. So this is a much needed restock, but you can see this is a new style of dichro. Well, it's same dichro, but new color patterns. It's more of a rainbow pattern. So that's why we did our little Magic Johnson black and rainbow combo there, that new skirt that we just got in. So we have that dichro work. This stuff is just really cool. A lot of bright colors. This one has a black and red back. But you can see there's a lot of ice blue in it, pink. And then we have this kind of cracked glass, almost like a, I don't know, a textured glass, I'd like to say. That's a new unique insert style. And then here we have more of these kind of diamond patterns or whatever you want to call that. So yeah, a lot of new Maui plungers. We had a much needed restock on those because we were pretty much sold out. It's one of our most popular Coggin lures for sure. Jumping over here then, you got the small slant Bogie invert, which is basically a cut off small slant, which is another really popular lure from Coggin. And then here is a sugar bear invert. We haven't had a lot of these, but we were sold out. So this is sugar bear invert. They're all jetted, dichro, mirror, and real shell. You can see the real shell there. That's actually pearl glass. I take that back. This is a white pearl glass. You can see that iridescent color. Really cool stuff. But then there's some real shell work over there. All right, that's the Coggin Lures. I didn't mention these, but we have been selling a ton of Strobez, which is the TANTRUM brand of Flashaboo. We're going to do a video talking about Strobez versus our regular Hedron Flashaboo that we've been traditionally used. Just kind of go over differences in the two products, and go through some of that stuff. That will come up pretty soon. But we did just restock those. Since we brought them in, they've been flying off the shelf. So Alex, Nick, if you're listening, we got another order coming your way. So, and we really like that stuff though. You can see we do mix up what we offer. We have some Strobez here. We have some regular Flashaboo. There's some regular Flashaboo. We were kind of limited on some of our options when we did some of these. So we have a lot of regular Flashaboo on this round versus Strobez. Let's go with the Marlin Magics now. We just released, it's actually available now. So at the time when you watch this video, you can actually go and order them. We had a midweek release of Marlin Magic Ruckus heads. We posted a video on our YouTube channel already, and just kind of teased it on social media. But there's a lot of colors out there. We have the 12-inch Ruckus, we have large Ruckus, and then we have baby Ruckus. You can see this is some of their new dark blue shell. This stuff's really, some really beautiful dark blue abalone shell with red eyes, black back, and then there's the regular Ruckus, same shell. Can't remember if we have it in the large Ruckus or not, but there's a lot of different ones out there, so go check those out. And then we have some skirted versions as well in the Black Magic Dichro large Ruckus. Large Ruckus, we've been very low on quantity on stock, so we needed all these in to kind of stock up for the season. The Ruckus has been our best seller for the last 2 years. This is, most people know about the Ruckus at this point, but if you don't, this is a top of the line lure right here. It's just caught won a ton of tournaments. We're always extremely confident in the Ruckus shape. It's one of our, like I said, it's been our top seller. So we have a new Rasta version, which is basically a white awabe shell with a black and red back and a yellow belly. Sorry, I said black. It's green and red back and yellow belly. And we skirted those in green vinyl over yellow and red tuft tails. And then we have some baby Ruckuses here and some more baby Ruckuses. Here's that blue shell. You got some more of that in. We skirted some up in blue skipjack. And then blue mackerel here. So over black. So there's that dark blue shell, skirted versions. All right, let's skip again over here. More Marlin Magics. Teardrop, Jumbo Teardrop AP. This is the jetted version. So the jumbo size is the 9-inch version. Let's see if we can get this to focus. You can see there, Jumbo Teardrop AP. Yeah, Marlin Parker's been crushing it. pretty much on all pelagics. Like he's caught a lot of spearfish, some mahi, blue marlin. Yeah, this lure has been just performing really, really well. Of course, you'll catch tuna with these. Yeah, this has been a really popular lure. We do have another stash coming in that will be released in the near future, but for now we just have this pink shell option. We did some in white over pink and pink over blue, so we have two different colored options there. The Tanigawas, these are, we got 4-hole 9-inch jets. We have some green 2-hole 7-inch strawberry pearl 2-hole 7-inch. Have that, we call it the ice rainbow. This version right here is called the American Express, that same rainbow pattern. And so there's that. And then we have a 7-inch slant right here too as well, in the same rainbow pattern. So we pre-skirted a bunch of them because we were out of stock of those. So we needed an inventory. And then we did a couple interesting ones. We got a little tip from one of our friends, John Yama, actually. Some guys like to put a little bit of Flashabou over some rubber skirts. So this is a thin layer of Flashabou so it doesn't tangle. When you're doing this, you don't want to use thick Flashabou. This stuff will just kind of ball up. So this is a really thin layer of Flashabou. We actually used Mirage Flashabou, which is a even more flashy Flashabou product, but you can see we put in, I think, the blue silver over sunrise underneath this one, and then this one it was a black and ice blue, and we added some purple and silver to it. So you can see kind of a cool little touch to that lure. So that it's just a thin layer, so it's not going to cause a lot of issues or anything. But that's been a different method that some guys have used. So this is a little bit more expensive just because you're adding some material on top of it. But yeah, it's just a kind of cool little flashy add-on to spruce up your lures a little bit. All right, and the Tsutomu Lures. This is just the invert. We have bullets coming out soon as well. So the Lures are 7-inch fish head lures. We have a bunch of different color patterns that you can see here. And this is a new lure to us. We just started carrying Tsutomus. Just had a conversation with Garrett yesterday, actually, and we talked about some things, and I'm going to try and get some more content up about his lures and just some of his product and stuff. So make sure to check that out. They do a great job with their content and getting some good information out to you guys. Just adding a little bit more oomph behind their lures, I'd say. So here are the different options that we have, and you can have we have some head only or customizable options as well, as you can see there. So yeah, check all those out, and that's it for this week. Again, check out the webinars with John Niyama. We are also going to have a small batch of some stuff next week available. Just really small batch. It's probably just going to fly off the shelf, so we're trying to make that available next week. And another slapstick release next week if you've been waiting for that. So stay tuned for that. And then we got some other stuff. But that is it. I appreciate everyone. Hope you all have a good rest of your week.